Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Crypto Beard. My name is Devin, and this channel is devoted to keeping you in the know with everything that's happening in the crypto sphere. With that said, let's get into today's video. We're going to talk a little bit about FTX and is the bleeding stopped? Is it the end of the world? Or is this as bad as it's going to get and we're going to see upsides from here? Let's get into it. So for starters, guys, recently, yesterday, I made a video about the same subject matter, and we're going to continue with it. But Binance, as I had stated, was supposed to, they had said that they were going to come in and buy FTX. They're going to acquire it, said they were going to do their due diligence first, and then today, actually not today, I'm sorry, I'm one day behind. 2 days ago, when we had our massive FTX drop, Binance said that they were going to acquire, for the sake of the customers. Now, mind you, Binance was also dumping FTT like there was no tomorrow, and could be partially to blame for the sudden drop in FTT. But nonetheless, yesterday they came out and said that they would not be moving forward with their acquisition of FTX. They said that it was too far gone. And so what did we have? Well, we have what you would expect to have. And when bad news comes around to an already battered situation, FTX ended up dropping 50% of its value, going down, I think, to its low was like 230 to 250, something like that, and hit a floor before being scooped up by some investors and driving the price back on up to, I believe right now it's just over 350. So we have some recovery there, but a lot of bouncing around. It's still a very volatile market, so be careful out there if you choose to swim in these waters. I do not. I like to wait until the dust settles and then get in. But let's talk a little bit about Binance, and they're saying that they're not the reasons for the FTT dump. For what is happening with FTX, and they didn't act out of competition. It's not good for FTX to go down because it hurts the space. That's what they said. And while I understand there's some truth to what they're saying, I do think that we're in a crypto winter, and it's the season of heads rolling, right? And so what do you have during this time? You have consolidation. And if you are Binance and your biggest competitor has some bad news come out, and you are able to then instead of here's my problem. Binance really believe that. Why dump FTT? Why dump it and announce that you're going to dump it and not sell to the hedge fund that is backing FTX, but instead go to the open market where you're going to cause panic, and that your massive move is going to most likely cause a run. See, that's where I would say that there's some manipulation at play, and that's why I say this isn't the same situation as Luna. Luna, there was a fundamental principle that was issued, and was Luna taken down maybe by some other interesting measures, by guys injecting a bunch of capital and then pulling the plug. Yeah, I think that there's probably that going on. However, there was some fundamental flaws going on with Luna, and so this is not the same thing. They're not kneecapped. FTX is not kneecapped. They, I believe, can ride this out, and I actually believe in Sam Bankman-Fried and his ability to kind of see this through. So we'll see. I could be wrong, and I don't think that I am, but I could be. I'm human, don't know everything. So we'll see what happens there. As far as what the outlook looks like for this week in the crypto sphere, I see rising tides in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Have already bounced back from their lows. We saw Bitcoin hit a floor in the 16,000s and then quickly bounce back up from that. And so I think we have a very, very hard floor in, and our floor is going to be just under 17,000 right now. As far as, like, you know, anytime it gets down there, anytime it really gets down into the 17s, I think we could be in the $18,000 range by the end of the day. We'll see if that plays out. But I do think right now our floor is about 16.5. I don't think we're going to be pressing down below that unless short of some, you know, unknown bad news, which I don't see that happening right now. Okay, we're starting elections that are over. We're starting to get some stability. There's some gridlock in the government, which is also great for outlook, because we know that most likely there won't be a lot of change in the future, and that's okay. That's okay. We can work with no change. What we can't work with is a bunch of scare tactics, and so that is that's kind of my opinion on us moving forward. But tell me what you think. I'm going to have some more videos coming out about the awesome buying opportunity right now for some of these developing spheres within the sphere of crypto. I think right now is an awesome opportunity to jump aboard the Matic train and get some quick action there. I think Cadena right now is an awesome long play. And if you are into development, I think that if you look at where Solana was at, you know, 3 years ago, that's kind of where Cadena is. And so there's some awesome opportunities for growth and development, and really building tools that could have a serious impact on the future. But with that said, guys, that's all I have for right now. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like and comment. Let us know what you liked. If you didn't, let us know what you didn't like. Hit that dislike button if that pleases you. I just enjoy the engagement. So we'll catch you next time. Thanks, guys. Peace.